Yo, what's up YouTube, man? It's your boy Action Jackson, man. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys my ways of how we beat the Texans, man, on Sunday. So I would appreciate, before we hop into the video, if you guys would like the video, subscribe, comment, and think might enjoy my content, man. So hopping straight into it, you guys already know what I do when I'm going over these previews. Of course, I'll go over the injury report. Anyone with a dash next to their name, that means you're going to play. And anyone that is labeled out is out. So, Quentin Bohanna, Kelvin Joseph, Jonathan Hankins, J. Ron, DeMarcus, Sam Williams are all going to play. Unfortunately, yes, Anthony Brown was out with an Achilles. We found that out minutes after the game had ended against the Cowboys and Colts. Leighton Vander Esch is questionable with an illness. The Texans, Mario Addison, Malik Collins, their kicker, Kami Fairbairn, Jerry Hughes, Garrett Wallow is going to play. And the people that were out are the Houston Texans' top two receivers in Nico Collins, Brandon Cooks. Derek Stingley's out as well. Kurt Heinisch is out. Their fullback, Troy Hairston, is questionable. And Justin McCreary is questionable as well. So my ways of how we beat the Houston Texans is, number one, is we run the ball. Shout out to Football Stat Page on Instagram. Make sure you guys check them out. The Houston Texans, they rank dead last, giving up 169.1 rushing yards per game. Right here on, not shown on the camera, but they do rank dead last in the run. And we are a top rushing team. Us running the ball, we're a top 5 rushing team in the league. And just to name off some games that, the Texans have given up big runs to, and they've all been in the division. You look at the Eagles. I'll start with the Eagles, 143 rushing yards. That was really good. They have a mixture of running with Sanders, Hurts, and Gainwell. The Giants, Saquon, Daniel Jones, Breida, that's the mixture that they get. Washington with, Giants were 191. Washington is 153, and they run the ball, of course, with Antonio Gibson and Brian Robinson. Just this past week, they gave up 174 to the Browns. 281 to the Bears, 164 to the Raiders. I'm not going to count the Texans because every single time that Derrick Henry does play against the Texans, he plays like Superman and no one can tackle him. So, yeah, man, simple. It's really simple to me. Just run the ball. This is a 1-11-1 football team. It's clear and evident that they're tanking. They're obviously going to go a quarterback first pick, whether that be Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud, whoever they love the most. They can't stop the run. That's clear and evident. And even if you just look in our division, which we're all run-heavy teams, and we all play the same. We all run the ball really effectively, and we play amazing defense. So, just if you can't stop our own division rivals with them stopping the run, what do you think Dallas is going to do when it's clear and evident that both their running backs are the best duo? We have the best running back duo right now in the NFL. So, run the ball. That's number one. Number one and number two, they go together. Start fast and in a hurry. You had 2 straight weeks. Last week against the Colts and on Thanksgiving against the New York Giants, where you both started out slow, and then later on you had explosions where you would go off in the third or fourth quarter. Like last week, we imploded for 33 points in the fourth quarter. Then, we took that game away late again in the fourth quarter against the New York Giants. So it's very clear that the Cowboys need to set the tone that, hey, you're a horrible football team. We know you're a horrible football team. Interest for us to take them out. Because if we keep this game close, and now the Texans are forced to play football. So let's put this team away. And that's another thing. Most of their key players are out. Like Brandon Cooks is out. Nico Collins is out. Derek Stingley is out. So they don't have anything defensively and they don't have anything offensively to even hurt us. About to get to that point as well. So to our third point, stop the run. The only person that can hurt us if we don't take care of them as well, we need to stop the run like how we've been doing these past 3 weeks. 3 weeks in a row, we have not let up a 100-yard rusher. Let's keep that momentum going. I want to let that ride all the way throughout the end of the season and into the playoffs. Let's take that with us into the playoffs where we don't have a rusher go off like that again. Like I said, we got to stop the Texans in the run. They will run the ball with Dameon Pierce. It will give them like 25, 30 carries, so it's very key that we stop the run. Make sure, we're gang tackling. Dameon Pierce isn't somebody that's just going to go down with one tackle. Make sure that we're all swarming to the ball with Dameon Pierce, trying to knock the ball out as well, trying to force some turnovers. Another thing that we did really, really well last week is cleaning up on the penalties. That is my fourth point, that we clean up on penalties. We did really well last week, only having 3. So I believe the Colts had 6. So in total, that game only had 9 penalties. But I really loved how we cleaned up on our penalties. And the 3 penalties that we did get last week, none of them were pre-snap. So I'm very, very, grateful for that, for the Cowboys not blundering before the balls even snapped. So I'm great they took care of that. But then again, something that there are many things that I want bring over into the playoffs. It's, of course, us stopping the run, us running the ball, us playing great defense when we need to. And also another thing I want to bring in, like I just stated, let's clean up on the penalties. I want that to be a thing that we fix, and I want that number to keep decreasing. I want to have no more than 5 penalties anymore going throughout these stretch of these games, these last 5 games that we have left in the NFL season. And another thing I want to do is, of course, take care of the ball. That's always something that I always preach. We take care of the ball in this game. That's also what starts out fast and early. That's about it, man. So just to go over these points again: run the ball. Houston ranks dead last in the NFL in stopping the run. Start fast and it's key that we take care of that. They're not that good of a football team. Let's get rid of them. Stop the run. The Texans, if they have a chance at winning this game, it's key that we stop the run. Clean up on our penalties. That's something I want to carry over into the playoffs. And take care of the ball, man. So since that is about it, of my talking points of the Texans, there's not a whole lot I'm expecting. I'm expecting the Cowboys to take care of what they need to, get this team out. This game definitely should be over by halftime. If it's not, it's something that I'm going to hate because, like I said, Cowboys need to pounce on these weaker teams early. So, yeah, man, that's about it for the video. Hope you guys have a nice day. Stay safe. Have a nice day. Happy holidays. Bye.